everyone, a very good evening, a very warm welcome. We are back with our Fridays live at 6. Today we are going to be joined by Dr. Poonam Baksh, who has been a PDP student in the past, and her story is really inspiring, and I can't wait for all of you to hear her story. So let's wait for her to join in. We in fact have two people who will be joining us today. One is Dr. Poonam, who has been our student in the past, and next one is Sagarika, who is still also pursuing her PDP program, but she has already made an ROI on the program. And both the stories are really inspiring, and the purpose of this series is to show you that if they can do it, you can do it too. And anybody who says that counseling, psychology or coaching does not have a scope, this is a clear evidence that it does. Alright, I think Dr. Poonam would be joining us anytime. Let's wait for her. Okay. How is everyone doing till then? How are we all doing? What's going on? Hi Vidya, hi Psycare, okay. Hi Priyanka, hi Neeruji, okay. Thank you so much for joining. I hope she is able to join. Let's see. Is she here? Yes. Hi Dr. Poonam.
Hello ma'am.
Hi. Can we see you? I think your camera is on the opposite end.
Oh yes.
Yes, we can't see you.
All
right.
Yeah, ma'am. You can see me now?
Yes. Okay. A very warm welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Hi Aditi. Hi Shoaib. Okay. All right. So there we have it. Thank you so much, Neeruji. That's very nice of you to mention. All right. So yes, guys, we have with us Dr. Poonam Baksh. She has been a student of professional diploma in psychotherapies with Psyche in December to February batch, I guess. Right? Yes. And her story is more of personal rather than professional. It's her personal journey that she wants to share, and we are going to interview her now without any further ado. Hi, Geetika. Okay. Dr. Poonam, please tell us something about yourself.
Yes, myself, I'm Dr. Poonam Baksh. I have completed my MBBS from Somaya Medical College, Mumbai, and post-graduation from JJ Hospital, Grant Medical College in Preventive and Social Medicine. And after that, I was a lecturer in Somaya Medical College itself for 2 years. Then after that, I had my pregnancy, and after my first daughter, I had to leave my job, permanent job. I was a MUH's permanent teacher through Maharashtra University of Health Science. And because I didn't had any much support and traveling was a little bit difficult. And though I had a joint family, but still I lacked that support, and I had to leave my job. So while taking care of her, I was involved in her for 1 year or something, and that time I didn't realize it ki I have left my job or something taking care of her. Then after that I started realizing that I'm occupied by housework, and I'm not able to do anything for me. And at that time I had to complete my bond. So for 1 year I was a medical officer in Ulhasnagar, and after that I conceived twice and I had a son. And after that the main my difficulties started in life. I didn't had any support for my household work also. I had many family emergencies. My sister-in-law was hospitalized for 1 month in ICU, and there were many difficulties in life that was silently taking toll on my mental health. And I didn't speak out to anyone about that, and in some corner of my mind that was keep on nagging me that I was not practicing, means I was not self-sufficient, I was not an independent a person as a professional. But time went on, and I was waiting for my son to get big. When he goes to preschool, I will start my career. And it was about to start when he started going to play school. Our pandemic hit. So my husband is also a doctor. So he was a full time in the COVID. He had to work. So I had to take a back seat and sit in my house and to look after all the things. At that time, I started developing backache and all. I didn't paid attention. Though a medical professional, I was knowing it is a medical emergency, and I was knowing the blood test also. But I just thought कि मीन्स मुझे कुछ नहीं होगा करके. And my husband is also used to tell me that it is a burnout syndrome. You are taking a lot of stress and all. But after some time, when I had a medical health checkup, then I discovered that I had an autoimmune disease, rheumatoid arthritis, and already I was suffering from autoimmune thyroidism also. Both of the diseases were stress related, and there was no point. The only treatment was immunosuppressant, starting on immunosuppressants and steroid. So I told my husband that I will start steroid for 1 month and then taper, but I am not going to start the immunosuppressant. And my levels were quite high, means the normal value of RA factor was 25, it my was 640. So and my anti-CCP antibodies was also anti-CCP level normal is 25, it was 450. But still I didn't started on immunosuppressant because I was knowing that my disease is related to stress factor. So I thought that I just took that I will handle it myself, and I will do it by relieving the stress factor and all. I consulted many psychiatrists, many life coaches and all to discuss my problems and all, but money was also an issue for me, though my husband was a well settled person. But still I always feel that I should be an independent person, but I should take care of my things alone. So that played an important role. And being from a medical field, everyone used to say me ki no, means like it is in your hand to start your journey, you can start anytime. But I was knowing what I was going through, so I was in a
Can I sum up
very.
till here, whatever you have mentioned?
What, madam?
Can I sum up till here, whatever you have mentioned for people who have
Yes,
just
ma'am.
joined? So,
Yes, ma'am.
you're mentioning that currently you are in your 40s, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And earlier you did your MBBS and you were a medical professional, but you had to leave your job because of multiple concerns like your pregnancy and then so many health issues inside the house as well, lack of support and so many things.
Yes, ma'am.
And recently, when the COVID hit, you even underwent a lot of health related concerns.
Yes, ma'am.
The cause of that being stress majorly. And you have
Yeah.
consulted a lot of psychiatrists, life coaches also. But was it, they were probably not that helpful. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. They were not, means it didn't help me out much.
Okay, then what happened?
Then I was, but still I didn't give up. I started my yoga, and then I was always used to look for something positive thoughts, and I used to always look for positive things. Then, means I was under depression, anxiety. Then many a times I had suicidal thoughts also, but still I didn't give up. I was struggling. And then my sister-in-law, she had one group, so she came across in that group the this one psychotherapy diploma psyche, the poster she shared the poster with me. So she told me it would be helpful for you from professional point of view, you can start your career in that. So I told yes, okay, I can give a chance. So I attended your 5 days free course. So I found it very useful. I did take your notes and all. Means all the 5 days I attended properly. I took the notes, and I decided to join. But I was very like I had told my husband. So my husband was telling me now, यही बचा है तुम्हारा पागलपन करने के लिए. So I told it is not. I told him कि mental health issue is also something. So I want to means I didn't tell him directly because it was 8,000. So I told my friend, you pay for me, I will give you the cash. And sir, and at the same moment when the last day was there, she had some emergency and she was out of the town. So unfortunately, I had to ask my husband, but he did it. But he did it for me. He told me, "You want to do?" So I told, "Yes, I want to do." And then he enrolled me, and then this is how my journey started with Psyche. From December, we started our course.
This is so amazing. Okay, so I mean, the background with which you came inside the course is something that I was also not aware of to this extent. Ki, so many health concerns, lack of family support, and then autoimmune diseases. The numbers that you mentioned are like there's a huge difference. 450 or kaha normal level is just 25. And
Yeah.
okay, and that's when कि आप try करते करते ही you even tried, but your purpose was at that time maybe professional growth. Then what happened?
Yeah, my purpose of joining Psyche was both things. For professional also, कि I would start something, some counseling thing or something, and second personal also, कि I would get some therapies, tips and tricks to heal myself or to start myself. I started our course started in December, and then it was very from Friday we have to Monday to Friday we have to sit till from 7 o'clock till I think 7 to 9:30 or 10:30. So I was like whether I could sit or not. My both children were also there, and I have to cook and all. So starting initially it was difficult. Means I used to wrap up means first day to kiya, and then I but after as the course proceeded, then I also started developing interest, and I used to wrap up things, and I used to sit in the class. Initial phases it was little difficult, but the first lecture ma'am took, and she told us ki I don't want to listen no from my students. We have to like there is no word in my dictionary, and we have to try. Like you attend the course, you receive 100% of it, and you do the homework, you receive 200 from the course. So this was the line, and first day I means I was very much new to this social media, and everything was new to me. I first day I did my homework, and I was not knowing how to upload it. I called ma'am ki homework to kiya hai, but upload kaise karna hai. So she gave me tech support team and all number, but before that only I could upload my homework, and this was a very minute achievement, but it was a very big for me. Means it was a very big deal for me because I was very unfamiliar with all the technical parts and all, and it did boosted my confidence. And I was like for few means like for few days or few thing I was out of my diseases and all, like aches and pain. I used to forget it, and I always concentrated on my that lecture part and the homework. Means I was into that homework part, and it did help me a lot personally. The 5 days program means the course is very much arranged systematically, and second thing, they from day 1 to day 5 things are very much arranged systematically. So from from mild, moderate, severe, like it goes in that way. So it was very interesting, and it holds the student to come back to the class every 7 o'clock in the evening, and to attend the class, because there is always something new coming up in the class. So it was that way I started my
Absolutely.
journey.
And I remember when you had texted me, ki, ma'am, this is a very big thing for me because you were even dependent on your friend to do your online payment when you
Yeah,
joined.
yeah.
And it was difficult for you to sit in the class because of, I think, health concerns at the same time your kids, right?
It was my kids also means they used to keep me nagging कि mama आपका और एक class शुरू हो गया, you are not giving us time and this and that. Then my like family members, I have to serve them food or something, and of course my health issues also. And after the gap of so many days sitting in a class was like concentrating was a little bit difficult. Means thoda, like I was very little hesitant how it would happen, but maybe the class like the course content and the way you delivered all the things, it made very interesting that I was able to sit in front of the my desktop and I to do all things.
Very, very true, Dr. Poonam. So every time, even now, when students come to, join the course, I tell them you have to give 100%. Only then you make the financial as well as other investments. Because your investment is most important. But a lot of time, people also procrastinate. Abhi nahi baad mein karenge. Abhi nahi baad mein karenge. So you tell me, how did taking that decision at that time? And I remember for you also time management was a concern because so many other commitments, handling your entire family as well as your health. तो आपने कैसे कोर्स को प्रायोरिटाइज करा among all other things? And why is it important to prioritize the course?
Ma'am, like I thought means for me it was an opportunity to learn many things. Means like I had this autoimmune thing. I was knowing that it was a stress related concern. So managing the stress and my health part, doing yoga. So I took that part. Means I was dependent on the psychologist. I was dependent on the life coaches, or I was dependent upon the psychiatrist. So what they would, I have to consult them, I have to talk to them, and then they would deliver me the or they would suggest me. And people used to get irritated कि same problem, same cheese कैसे, मतलब like a patient says same thing कैसे होगा. So I just when I saw the flyer, so when I went through all the 12 therapies, so I told myself that this is the best opportunity to make changes in myself. So it now that it has given means the opportunity has come, so I should make it a priority. And when you decide yourself, you make it a priority. And first I attended your course, like 5 days ka course I have already attended. So I was knowing that like the person who is delivering is giving her 100% and explaining the things so nicely. Because I'm a person, I am such kind of person ki unless and until I like I'm able to understand what the samne wala person is saying to me, then only I develop interest and I'm able to sit and I'm able to continue. So in that 5 days, I was very much convinced that this is the person and this is the course that is going to take me out. Means it was an intuition. I had a very strong intuition कि no, this is going to help me out. So when that strong will हो जाता है, when I developed that strong will ना, then everything was fine. Means I was knowing that I have to come out. This is going to help me. So I didn't procrastinated sitting at 7 o'clock. I used to log in 5 minutes before only, and whatever there used to be something with the video off, I used to do my handle my kitchen work and all. And then I used to switch on my video, and then all breakout rooms and all. And then last अगर किसी दिन like my food work कुछ खाने का रह गया, तो last 9:30 we used to have our discussion. So that time I used to again off my video and then I used to continue with my work. But the main portion time I used to handle means I used to handle things. And the first therapy was itself the positive psychotherapy. And from day one only I applied कि I have to think positive and give positive affirmation, then it is going to happen. So I started doing that only. So I never procrastinated for the course.
Absolutely. So you prioritized yourself, your personal and professional
Yeah,
development, which is most important.
yeah.
And once you committed to it, you were 100% in कि अब करना है तो करना है.
Yes,
Irrespective
ma'am.
of health issues, irrespective of yoga commitment, family commitment, I want to do this now. And
Yeah.
it paid well,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
It gave the
Yeah.
result. And I understand, Poonam ji, you had so many health concerns also. आप 3 घंटे बैठते कैसे थे? A lot of people
Uh,
have that thing also. क्योंकि class, I promised students 2 hours, but हमारी class 3 घंटे चलती थी. How do
yeah.
you used to sit with all health issues, everything?
Yeah, actually, my health issues, like it was like I used to have many a times, my shoulder used to get frozen, so I was not able to move my shoulders, or sometimes my this hand fingers or something used to get, it used to pain a lot. So it used to not means there used to be pain and all. Like sometimes back issues and all, but sometimes with the support of pillows and all, I used to sit. And or when I used to feel a little bit of like pain zyada hai to I used to for 5 to 10 minutes I used to switch off my video and lie down. And for the course, when the course started and then it went off, means like we have to restrict sugars and eat the dinner before the means 7:30 ke pehle dinner karna. There were many restrictions, so I made sure that मैं जल्दी खाना खा लूं. And I did my exercises properly. And sugar limit मतलब like चाय तो एक ही टाइम चाय पीना है, so that my pain would be reduced and I would be able to manage
Oh
sitting at
my
means
God.
manage
That's a whole
attend.
next level of commitment to the course.
हाँ
कि
to
आपने
manage.
एक क्लास अटेंड करने के लिए एंड टू मैनेज योर पेन सो दैट यू कैन सिट इन द क्लास इज अ वेरी बिग कमिटमेंट दैट यू मेड और कितने सारे चेंजेस जस्ट सो यू कैन सी दैट चेंज इन योर सेल्फ.
Yes, ma'am. The means I used to do that कि sometimes और कभी ज्यादा दर्द हुआ तो लाइक ऑइंटमेंट अप्लाई करके फिर कोई क्रेप बैंडेज बांध के बैठना, या फिर कोई क्लास के पहले ही to take some hot fomentation or cold fomentation. But luckily I through my diet only की restrict करने से I very few and the positive attitude. And I used to pray also कि I should not have any pain while at least for the 3 hours. After that तो है I used to have pain a little bit, but sometimes after class I used to have means my sometimes my hip used to get lock and all, or I used to have a sleepless night, but it was okay. I used to manage that thing.
Wow. Oh my God. Okay. So, Dr. Poonam, मुझे बताओ कि what was that in the course? Like, how did all these changes that you mentioned कि, the course helped you? So, what exactly in the course helped you and how? तो ऐसा क्या था कि आपने इतने सारे sacrifices करे for the course and how it started helping you? Like you mentioned day one positive psychotherapy. So, how these changes started coming in you?
Um,
What helped you?
मैम डे वन से ही कैसे डे वन हुआ, देन वी स्टार्टेड विद पॉजिटिव साइकोथेरेपी. Then you tell, yeah, I remembered you tell us to give positive, write positive affirmations, and made a self-care box, and to write a forgiveness letter. And you explained also things about forgiveness and all. That May first day, it was like I wrote a forgiveness letter and all. So I read also. Then there were self-awareness letter. So many positive thoughts and positive affirmation came. But the main thing was, I think in the counseling session or in the positive psychotherapy session, you made us to write a once upon a time story. Once upon a time story you told us to write. And there was another thing ki narrate your story like you came out as a heroine in your story. And while writing and all, I just went through ki what things have been gone. And in the counseling session, madam, you had that thing. In every age of our life, we have to write the achievement in school, colleges, and all. So that these all exercises made me means to reflect like flashback में जाके I just had my notebook in front of me, that self-awareness letter, then once upon a time, that letter, then my achievement portfolio. Then I reflected back कि what went wrong. And positive psychotherapy, you always thought that कि negative नहीं सोचना है, positive सोचना है, and conditions and all. So I just sit back. I just sat back and I just noted कि what went wrong, कि अभी तक का मेरा जर्नी कैसे था, like through MBBS, what did I did in the MBBS time. I always asked you कि time management कैसे करना है, stress management कैसे करना है, and I had many I used to read many books also. So these all exercises made me to think कि where did I went wrong, where I did mistake, and where did I lost my time. Where did I lost my time, and this 10 years, where did I lost my time, and before 10 years also, during my MBBS, during my post graduation, where did I lost my time, and what thoughts, means I have a very good memory. So I recollected each and everything, कि what were the thought process at that time, what was my thought process, casual approach था, serious approach था, what was there, and what. So this course now gave me a insight. Means I reinvented myself कि I'm blaming others. Like in positive psychotherapy, when we talk about like breakout room में हम लोग जाते थे, हम लोग बात करते थे positive psychotherapy and all, forgiveness letter and all. But I literally applied it. I tried to apply it कि what went wrong, and I reinvented myself. कि instead of blaming my situation, instead of blaming my husband कि you are not supportive and तुमने मुझे 2 घंटा मुझे practice करने के लिए भेजना चाहिए था, instead of blaming my mother-in-law and father-in-law कि you made me to work at home and you used me to do your household thing. So I told myself कि am I not have my strength and weaknesses. One exercise was also list your strength and weaknesses. So why didn't I didn't blamed myself. I just talked to myself. I had a positive talk कि I should have means there were some lacunae, there were some weaknesses, and I had to focus on myself, my self development journey, rather than blaming others. So that was the real essence of positive psychotherapy. I understood that way. And when most of the time, the in our breakout rooms or afterwards, students used to ask ma'am, Vaishali ma'am, ki how are we, like 5 days ka madam exercises रहते थे and worksheets रहते थे. So always students used to ask me ki how we should go about the case, how we should go about the patient. And ma'am used to always, you used to always tell us कि ना, if you do your homework and if you apply on yourself, अगर आप खुद पे अप्लाई करोगे तो आपको क्लाइंट पे अप्लाई करने के लिए जाएगा ही नहीं. तो it was a very good thing. Means like I am right now I'm pursuing my family medicine diploma from CMC Vellore, and when I have a 5 days offline contact program for in Pune, and for first time I was leaving my house and I went there. So there when there were counseling sessions, मतलब like we had to मतलब एक dummy role हम लोगों को देते थे, case study, and we have to perform. That time I was so confident while means asking the questions and all. And with the psychotherapy things, I think only 2 therapies were left that time. We had covered almost 10 therapies. So I was in that dummy thing, I was able to deliver whatever I had thought. I was during the psychotherapy, what was taught, I was able to deliver from my medical means my medical information. I was able to deliver that also. कि 60-year-old पेशेंट का कुछ तो था, तो कि आप कैसे मैनेज करोगे डायबिटिक. तो आई वॉज लाइक फ्रॉम मेंटल एस्पेक्ट ऑल्सो आई वॉज एबल टू टेल. And in the meanwhile, I told the facilitators there कि I am on a gap, and I'm little bit scared to ask questions. So observe me ki whether I'm going right or wrong. So they told me ki you are almost going means 95% or 90 almost 95% you are asking questions related to that particular case only. Why are you so afraid? Why are you so afraid? You are not asking it properly. So it I was means my confidence boosted that way also. So it the these all therapies has helped me in my personal also and professional. I am going to take forward. So it has helped me that way also. And then second therapy was solution based focus therapy. So now at this moment whenever a problem comes to me, I always focus on the solution. I never focus on the problem. Means I never means like never ever like matlab like through my means specially madam has always told us ki things out of our control and things in our out of our control and in control. She used to always tell other students कि when कि आपके हाथ में क्या है और आपके हाथ में नहीं है, and we should be aware mindfulness. And one thing she has always taught us कि mindfulness is a journey. You can't say that means I was expecting before joining this course, I was like कि ना एक चुटकी बजाए और हो जाना चाहिए. इट शुड बी हो जाना चाहिए. एक साइकोथेरेपी एक लाइफ कोच का ये लिया सेशन लिया तो चेंजेस होने चाहिए. एक योगा का सेशन लिया तो चेंजेस होने चाहिए. बट थ्रू दिस कोर्स आई लर्न दैट इट इज अ लाइफ लॉन्ग प्रोसेस. एंड व्हेन यू अप्लाई दिस मीन्स ऐसा नहीं है कि मजाक के लिए कर लिया. यू डू वन थिंग ऑल्सो आई लर्न फ्रॉम हर इज लाइक when you learn that you should when you have knowledge you should apply that knowledge also. And the best thing to apply the knowledge is ourselves. Even as a doctor or even as a counselor, we do face problems in our life. We do have challenges in our life, and we are weak at some point of our life. So these therapies, this course, this all these things we should first when we apply on ourselves, then it becomes very easy. And I do it right way. I do it on myself whenever like someone nags me and or कोई एक negative ख्याल आता है ना, तो I tell me कि नहीं negative why I'm thinking that negative thought. And I should not think. I should be very mindful. This is the first thing. And second thing is that I am forced to think positively. I am a negative भी आता है ना, like कुछ भी like अभी now I am pursuing my family medicine का thing, and my son is also उसका timing भी 8 o'clock till 1:30 हो गया है. So now there is nothing that can stop me from practicing. But still I think that कि घर में किसी को medical emergency आ गई तो and कोई वापस से I am not able, because 1 month back only my sister-in-law had a major operation done. So I had to take care of her also, and all of the things in the household also. Then I told myself कि like it is a process. I'm means I have set a goal, and the whether to achieve that goal, it doesn't matter now, but I have to enjoy that journey. I have to enjoy that process. And whenever I feel negative, just 1 second.
Till then, I'll just wrap up what I have understood, from her journey, and I'm sure many of us who have joined us also have seen ki it's not that problems will stop coming in your life. That's what I think Dr. Poonam is emphasizing. Ki problems are still there, and now she has made a conscious, mindful choice that I don't want to focus on problems. Rather, I want to focus on the solutions. And negative thoughts, whenever they come, she becomes aware of them. And now she knows that, she's mindful that this is a negative thought, I have to change my direction. And I mean, she's gone through so many things, and restarting her life at this age, her entire career, and still negative thoughts are coming. It's not that negative thoughts will not come, because they're automatic, A and D's, automatic negative thoughts. but now she's learned how to manage with every kind of scenario in life. And I feel like there was so much to learn in last 30 minutes. There is no one outcome that I can understand or one learning that I can take away from Dr. Poonam. There's just too many things to learn. Yes, Dr. Poonam, please continue.
Second, and the main means like conscious awareness and all the thing is there. But madam, my main motivation whenever I feel depressed, whenever I have pain, unbearable pain sometimes, and कभी उठने के लिए नहीं होता है, negative thoughts आता है, when the negative thoughts pop up, and same, तो my motivation comes from like whenever I close my eyes ना, तो I always see वैशाली मैडम्स फेस कि अरे मैंने इतना सारा तो means like she when I close my eyes then she tells me कि अरे इतना सारा मैंने तुमको थेरेपी सिखाया है तो वो किस काम का रहेगा, then my PDP course will go waste if you give up. I always means like it is, I am not saying this, I'm saying this by heart, means I always means it is like, you know, when a person has made such a effort to design some course and to design something that is life changing, and when as a student or as a professional, if I don't if I again go back to square one, that then it would be a loss of my teacher. So as a student, I can't let my teacher to be like go down. Means my as a student, my responsibility is ki I should keep up to that level. I should progress at that level, and कि मेरा means like I always every day I manifest that कि after 2 years, like first year का exam अभी October में होगा, and then next June my exam will come, then I want to pass it out with the flying colors, and then I always visualize it कि I want to pass it with flying colors, and then when the certificate come, I will post to Vaishali madam ki see I have done it, ki so going through so many things, and you are the one person ki who kept me going on. And at the I remember one thing also, telling that ki unless and until the patient wants to change, or unless and until the patient wants to change, मतलब लाइक हम लोग एक कोई डिस्कशन हुआ था कि मैडम हम लोगों ने ये थेरेपी भी अप्लाई कर ली, सीबीटी भी अप्लाई कर लिया, आरबीटी भी अप्लाई कर लिया, हिप्नोथेरेपी भी अप्लाई कर लिया, अभी सब कुछ अप्लाई कर दिया, पेशेंट फिर मतलब लाइक पेशेंट फिर भी नहीं मान रहा, क्या करेंगे? तो फिर लाइक इट वाज द वन आंसर वाज लाइक कि इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द patient now, if patient doesn't wills to come. But I think that I was the toughest candidate, or I was the toughest patient to come out. And if the counselor, if the person in front of you, the person or the counselor, when he is so powerful, when he or she is so powerful to convince you to deliver the message what he wants to give, then any toughest client also will change. That was the thing. That was the gist.
That's very beautiful, Dr. Poonam. I feel so happy that you've come very long way. And I didn't know कि so many things you were going through, and now you are, a whole different person. I mean, you're managing your time, you have started your studies, coming from physical health issues, autoimmune diseases that you mentioned, coming from mental health concerns like anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, and so many family commitments. And today what you are is like really amazing, and where you are planning to go as well. Or itna mindset change is beautiful. So if I ask you to sum it all up in like 2 or 3 points for our audience, what is your takeaway? जो लोग maybe आज भी they are going through something, personal concerns, or even professionally they want to excel, and you have done it in your 40s. So what is your message to people around in any 2 to 3 messages that you want to sum up now?
Ma'am, first thing is कि we have to at any age doesn't matter. My husband also used to tell me age doesn't matter. You can start at any age, but I was surrounded by negative things and all. But today I believe that first thing is that we should take care of ourselves. We should take care of ourselves. Self care is very much important, because we can't pour from an empty glass. If I want to take care of my child, I have to take care of first. Now whenever I am eating also, I am eating also, I am very mindful कि अगर मैंने एक ब्राउनी मतलब लाइक 1/4 पीस मैंने ब्राउनी खाया तो नेक्स्ट मुझे नहीं खाना है, बिकॉज मुझे पता है कि मुझे शुगर और बेकिंग प्रोडक्ट्स में मुझे आई हैव टू अवॉइड इट, बिकॉज आई वुड द पेन विल ट्रिगर. So self-care is very much important, and there are success depends upon what I have realized is success depends upon what you feel, how much satisfied you are. If I today if I start my counseling sessions also, or if I start my counseling and if I start my yoga thing also, then I would be satisfied. Or even if I practice 2 hours of my medical thing, clinical practice, I would be satisfied. I want quantity over quality. So happiness and the success level depends upon you. How do you see? And the third thing is that some things are in your control, and some things are out of your control. तो जो things हमारे हाथ में नहीं है ना control, when you can't control things, you it is a waste of time to run after that. And we take a lot of time understanding it. Means I took at the age of 40, I understood this thing. But because of so much awareness of through internet and all, the youngsters, the youth now should understand this ki success is like what you perceive. There are many things out of your control and out of uh, in control, out of control. And main thing is that, and most important thing is, we have to continuously work on ourselves. We don't have to think that कि उसने क्या किया और मैंने क्या किया, and blaming others is not going to help us. We have to continuously every day, we have to see that कि we are tomorrow I should be better than yesterday. So वी शुड कंटिन्यूअसली, मतलब है ना, खुद को संवारने में हमको इतना मशरूफ हो जाना चाहिए कि लाइक वी डोंट हैव टाइम टू सी टू अदर्स कि मीन्स व्हाट अदर पीपल आर सेइंग, बिकॉज पीपल आर देयर टू क्रिटिसाइज ओनली. आई फील दैट व्हेनेवर यू डू गुड, दे विल से ओ ऐसा हो गया, एंड व्हेनेवर वी हैव डन इट, अरे ऐसा हो गया. तो वी हैव टू सी अवरसेल्फ. And second thing is that we have to, what helped me a lot is the spiritual strength has helped me a lot. And we have to plan things. We have to make an effort to meet our plans. We have to we have to have strategies. We have to have goals. We have to all this thing, and then we have to rely on the supernatural power sitting above. We have to rely on that also. So it is not that only कि ऊपर वाला कुछ कर देगा and everything is. We have to make our efforts. And
Right.
sometimes मेरे साथ में मैम वैसा ही होता था कि एक स्टेप मैं लेती थी. I used to take one step and something would have some trouble used to come. So I used to always tell my husband ki whenever I am taking the step, something is going to happen. When something comes and I will not able to do anything. So now I feel that whenever you are achieving your goal, the process matters a lot. You should enjoy the process. You should be grateful to things what you have in your hand. At the next moment, maybe the things would have gone. So express the gratitude is very important. And as Vaishali madam has stated that ki you have to be gratitude. When I did the CBT case study ka homework, then every day there was every session I told in that thing I told my patient to be grateful, grateful, grateful. So when I was doing the importance of doing the homework is, when you do the case study and when you tell the patient कि you have to express the gratitude, so why shouldn't we should do it then. So I had maintained a book also I always write 10 things that are only positive things happened in my life, and the positive affirmation box में उसमें कुछ ना कुछ I always keep on writing in that self care box. So this thing, love yourself, focus on yourself, means, and enjoy the journey of your life. Don't
Very true.
don't be like hit a target. Yes, we have to keep a goal, and we have to attempt that goal also, but we have to enjoy that process. We have to work on
Absolutely.
our weaknesses, and we have to
Very
express gratitude. That
Very true, Dr. Poonam. Absolutely. मुझे लगता है कि it not only have we, got a lot of personal inspiration from you. At the same time, आपने इतनी सारी techniques बीच में mention कर दी है. I think there is so much to learn from that angle also. And people who can't invest at present can benefit from the same as well. Everybody who has heard your story would, at some or the other stage of life, it is going to help them a lot. It's very big inspiration. Now I have one last question for you, which is कि there are students who come to me. कुछ तो they don't join PDP. Reason being, ma'am, अभी we can't manage time. और कुछ होते हैं they join and they say कि ma'am time management नहीं हो रहा है initially. But like I said, I don't hear no and I tell them कि let's start, we'll manage it together. तो उनको आप क्या बोलोगे कि what is the importance of managing time for PDP and why prioritize PDP over other things? I mean,
ma'am,
not everything, but over some things. क्यों इतना important है?
मैम important मैंने आप I have mentioned first only that what is important for them if they are looking for their personal growth. Most of the students are from psychology background. So what is important for them means when we take some step, when this is the PDP course is there, psychotherapy course is there, and the pamphlet is also available, and all the things are mentioned it very clearly what therapies are there, and everything is there, and I would tell them ki if you are not satisfied, means like if you want to take a demo, you can always go and watch the videos, free videos there are available on the YouTube. And if you think that it's going to help you in your career, then you have to make the time. And when you decide firmly कि when you give the positive affirmation कि नहीं मुझे करना है, then everything around you have to give a try. Things will not happen immediately. You have to give it a try. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day. When the first therapy gets complete, automatically the next Monday, Saturday, Sunday खाली खाली लगता है कि अरे आया नहीं. तो Monday automatically you make time, madam. Means like when you prioritize, I told you, when you prioritize yourself, and when you मुझे ये करना है, when you have that strong willpower, I have to do it, you will make time. And it is not that rigid कि you are not approachable. If I say you कि मैम थोड़ा सा किचन में काम है and or something is there, then for 5 minutes or 10 minutes I will keep my video off. So it is not that कि you will not say no. When we genuinely want to learn and we have some problems, then our teachers also understand that. So I don't think anyone they want to do, and or because I was also the same person, I also asked you कि madam मैं क्या करूँ? So you told me you see the review, you had sent me the videos. So it is like कि you should have a strong will, and where there is a will, there is a way. You can always make time, madam. 7 to 9, at least from 5 days you can make 3 days. 2 days you can watch the recording, and when you get the habit, when you see your progress, you will definitely attend. Means there is no saying no to it. To it.
Thank you so much, Dr. Poonam. You have taken out your precious time out of your other commitments also. It means the world to me and also to our audience. Thank you so much. And guys, the most beautiful thing is Dr. Poonam, like she mentioned, she is not very tech savvy. So from making her first payment to something she mentioned, ki uploading her homework, today she created her Instagram account and she has joined us. So let's also follow her, and if you want to get in touch with her personally for inspiration, for something related to coaching or anything, for any kind of consultation, I would also suggest that now you know that you're talking to somebody who is credible. and who has been through a journey and applied everything on herself. So we can also follow her. I think she's live with me. And thank you so much, Dr. Poonam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. We also have Sagarika who will be joining us. So I will start a new live with Sagarika, if that is okay. And I'll be ending this one here. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Bye. Have a good day. If anybody wants to, is interested in PDP, you can just comment PDP at the, the recording of this live, and our team will get in touch with you. Thank you so much. Bye.